You're watching Channel 5, the Valley's news channel.
Ahead at 5, the arrest in this weekend's double murder in Brownsville. A man accused of killing his wife and her aunt. Why investigators believe he did it.
Plus, a dispute between neighbors turns into a stabbing. This man arrested. Also ahead, the yard signs with a message and a warning why advocates say they matter.
And a secret plot, surveillance from above, and arrests in the desert. The New Year's Eve terror plot disrupted.
Cloudy skies, cool temperatures across the valley today. We'll tell you when the warmer weather will work its way back in with your updated First Warn 5 forecast. This Channel 5 News at 5 begins
live from the Valley's News Channel. This is Channel 5 News at 5.
New developments in a double murder investigation out of Cameron County. Authorities told us today they believe a man killed his wife and her aunt because he had a girlfriend. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Christine Galvan.
And I'm Javier Guerra. Tonight, the suspect is behind bars without bond. Channel 5's Stephanie Rosales is live where the two women were found dead. Stephanie, the sheriff says the family has made a request.
Javier, the Cameron County Sheriff says that the family of the two women who were killed have asked for their names not to be released. The sheriff is honoring that request. Right now, I am on Tecate and Tapachula Drive, and we can see this home behind me where this crime scene tape is surrounding it. This is where the two women were killed, and the murders happened just yesterday. The sheriff says one of the women who was killed is Joel Uriega Izaguirre's wife and her aunt. He reportedly confessed to the murders. Sheriff says he beat the women with a wooden plank. We're told that weapon was recovered. Sheriff says they were called to a home after getting a 911 call when one of the women's bodies was found outside the home in a pool of blood. The sheriff said that was a planned attack. Today he revealed what he believed to be the motive.
The only conclusion that we could come up with was that this individual, we knew that he was seeing another female in Matamoros and possibly killed his wife to want to be with only one.
We're told the suspect took off to Mexico after the crime, but came back when he was contacted by authorities. The sheriff says they had no previous family violence reports from the couple, but he did say family members told investigators there were issues between the couple. They do believe he acted alone. Uriegas is charged with capital murder of multiple persons. He is being held on no bond. We did speak to some people who live in the area, specifically a neighbor who was close friends with the homeowner and the aunt. We'll hear from her coming up at 6. We are live in Brownsville. Stephanie Rosales, Channel 5 News at 5.
Over in Edinburgh, this man is accused of stabbing his neighbor with a pocket knife. Ryan Rodriguez is now charged with aggravated assault. Authorities say the attack happened this weekend after the two got into a fight. We're told they have a history of disputes. Rodriguez is out on bond. New on the immigration front, local advocates with the group Lupe are now putting up signs in Hidalgo County where people have been arrested.
It's part of a new effort to call attention to immigration-related arrests. Channel 5's Karen Lucero shows us the signs and explains their meaning.
We're near the Alamo Flea Market, and behind me is one of the signs that Lupe members put up. They'll be putting up 75 of them here in Hidalgo County in areas such as Alton, San Juan, and Alamo. The signs are part of a new campaign launched by La Unión del Pueblo Entero. It's called Valle Fuerte, Valle Libre. The signs show a butterfly with barbed wire. Butterflies are known to migrate, and that's why Lupe says they chose that. The butterfly symbolizes migration. The barbed wire is meant to symbolize ICE.
We want people, as they're driving around, if you see one of these signs and it's your neighborhood, then you need to know that someone from your community was taken by ICE.
The signs also have a QR code on them. When scanned, they'll take you to Lupe's website where people can find information about what to do during an ICE encounter. Lupe says they'll also be handing out Know Your Right kits in the areas where these signs are placed. We did reach out to ICE for comment on this new campaign. They told us they're looking into our request. I spoke to a UT RGV professor. She says she's seen firsthand how these arrests affect families. Hear from her coming up at 6. In Alamo, Karen Lucero, Channel 5 News.
Well, if you woke up this morning, you felt those cooler temperatures today in the valley. That is a live look at the Monday afternoon sky. Here in Weslaco, things have warmed up. The sun is out.
Let's get straight to Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. Tim, can we expect to stay cool into the evening hours?
Yeah, the evening will be cool, and even the morning tomorrow will still be pretty cool, but then we'll begin the warming trend that will start during the daytime tomorrow and continue through the rest of the week. Outside right now, we'll start with a look at the island. This is Sky 5 on South Padre looking out at the Gulf, and it is gray there. There have been high surf advisories, things like that all weekend long with that northeast wind kicking up and really pushing the waves. 58 degrees at the beach, winds out of the north there, about 11 miles an hour. We move inland, skies are still mostly cloudy, probably not going to see much of a sunset. It's already ducked behind those clouds back there. In the 60s everywhere except Harlingen, 59 degrees there, but 63 in Edinburgh, some 61s on the map as well. Most of us will end up in the mid-50s overnight tonight, but then tomorrow we begin a warming trend, but we also bring the chance for a few showers into the forecast. We'll track the rain chance and update your forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
A San Antonio area man is in federal custody. Authorities say he planted pipe bombs at ATMs outside two banks. Dustin Amons is facing a number of charges, including possession of an unregistered device. He was arrested on Friday. That same day, ATF agents detonated devices reportedly found inside his home. Amons allegedly left the pipe bombs at the banks in September. If convicted, he faces up to 15 years in prison. The investigation is ongoing.
Another bomb investigation is unfolding right now in California. The feds say 4 people wanted to attack Los Angeles on New Year's Eve. Here's Christiane Cordero with what we know.
Today, federal prosecutors announced 4 people are now in custody. Investigators say they were plotting major coordinated bomb attacks across Southern California.
These bombs were to blow up at the same time on midnight this New Year's Eve. The plan stated that the IEDs would be complex pipe bombs.
The criminal complaint shows the materials the group allegedly used to make improvised explosive devices in what prosecutors describe as a disrupted terror plot. According to the complaint, the group was testing explosives in the Mojave Desert on Friday to eventually hide in backpacks and place near at least 5 businesses across Southern California on New Year's Eve. Video surveillance released by investigators shows the suspects overhead soon before they were arrested.
It strikes me this is another undercover operation potentially. In other words, there was at least an agent or an informant in with this group, because how would you know to run aerial surveillance unless you had somebody on the ground telling you that was about to occur?
Officials say they also found various anti-government posters in the home of one suspect, Audrey Carroll. Prosecutors allege she and the other suspects were part of a radical faction of the group Turtle Island Liberation Front, recruiting others to be part of future attacks,
Which included plans to target ICE agents and vehicles with pipe bombs. Carroll stated that those plans would, quote, take some of them out and scare the rest.
Prosecutors announced 1 charge filed against each of the defendants today, with additional charges expected. Christiane Cordero, ABC News, Washington.
Happening now in Rhode Island, the manhunt for a mass shooter has now surpassed the 48-hour mark. Police released this new video of a person of interest. It shows a person dressed in black walking down the street. Police believe it's the same person seen in another video they released shortly after the shooting. Authorities did have a person of interest in custody, but that person was released last night.
The scientific evidence that we have available to us after it was analyzed made clear that this was not someone who should be detained in connection with this case.
2 students died in the shooting. Another 9 were hurt. 6 of them are listed in critical but stable condition.
A son of slain movie director Rob Reiner remains jailed at this hour in California, accused in the killings of his parents. Los Angeles police confirmed the arrest of Nick Reiner today, but they have not officially revealed any details about the investigation. Nick is being held without bond. Today, an ABC News reporter ran into a guy who once worked security for the family at the front gate of their home. His reaction?
If Nick is the suspect, I would never have thought that he would have done this to his parents.
Nick Reiner has a history of drug addiction. He is 32 years old.
Next at 5, a new highway connecting the valley. The meetings TxDOT has planned.
Plus, the unexpected bill one family in Maryland got for their Christmas cheer.
You're watching the Valley's News Channel with Christine Galvan, Javier Guerra, First Warn 5 Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith. This is Channel 5 News at 5.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. The best friend.
So happy together.
And the first timer. The neighborhood hero. And the out-of-towners. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
It's Chevy Red Tag. Get 0% financing on all 2026 1500 pickups. Or get a $6,350 total value on this Silverado. Plus, Texas residents can get an additional $3,000 bonus cash.
It's the most wonderful time of the year here at Rio Motor Company in Rio Grande City. This holiday season, put your family in a new vehicle from Rio Motors and start your new adventures. We have a great selection of trucks and SUVs in stock and ready for immediate delivery.
And that's both Chevy and GMC in one convenient location, Rio Motors.
Get this 2026 GMC Sierra for $39,995 or 0% APR for 36 months.
Come home to Rio Motor Company in Rio Grande City.
Merry Christmas!
When things go wrong, and they sometimes will, when the road that you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low but the debts are high, you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit.
I'm attorney George Rubio. Have you been injured in a car wreck or injured in a fall in the store? You need my help. Call me now. We can come to you. So if you live in Rio Grande City, Mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, Weslaco, Harlingen, Brownsville, anywhere in between, don't wait till it's too late. Call me now for your free consultation.
Elevate your home with Mega Furniture in McAllen. Enjoy an incredible 50% off and 0% financing to bring style and comfort into your space. Mega Furniture, 2901 North 10th Street, McAllen.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew.
It's sales event time.
A great time to buy Ranger, Maverick.
Slate it. And F-Series.
America's best-selling trucks for 48 years. Let's light them up.
Now that's some holiday power.
That's holiday pro power onboard.
It's like a mobile generator.
Now get 0% for 60 months with 0 down and 0 payments for up to 90 days on Ford F-150 and Super Duty. Includes complimentary maintenance at your best in Texas Ford dealer.
The traffic report is supported by J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys. Now, First Warn 5 traffic.
Things moving relatively well across the valley this afternoon. We'll start traffic in the upper valley and look at I-2 east and westbound through the Far interchange over into McAllen. No major issues there. North and southbound 69C in pretty good shape right now as well. We'll go in just a little bit closer and see how things look. And the interchange is all smooth. This is the frontage road down here that's a little slow. There's a little bit of construction going on the frontage roads from time to time, but right now things are looking good. That's right there at the interchange looking south. The interchange is back here on I-69 there at Sioux Road. This is an Alamo, no problem there. At Price Road, Brownsville, that looks good. And here in Weslaco, things smooth on I-2 right here at Texas Boulevard as well. So no major problems at this hour. And travel times are good. Weslaco to McAllen's 15 minutes, Harlingen to McAllen 31, and Brownsville to McAllen just a little longer than normal. 50 is normal. It's taking about 55 minutes right now. We'll keep an eye on traffic, let you know how things change.
TxDOT is in the early planning stages of building a new highway. It would create an alternative route between Starr and Hidalgo counties. Everything within the black dotted line is where the route could be. A specific one has not been chosen yet. TxDOT wants feedback from drivers and community members. There is a presentation planned later this week.
As part of this presentation, you're going to see traffic studies that have been done on future congestion for this area. And so a new route would obviously alleviate congestion on US 83 or I-2.
So there's going to be two presentations. The first meeting will be Wednesday at Rio Grande City High School. The second will be Thursday at Edinburgh North High School. We're going to have all this information on our website, krgv.com, after the newscast.
It's been a cool day. It'll be a cool evening across the valley. Temperatures fall from the low 60s into the upper 50s valley-wide by later tonight. Tomorrow's a little warmer than today, and the rest of the week even warmer than that. We're also tracking a rain chance. We'll do that after the break.
Where does confidence come from? It's not from within. It must be pursued. Confidence is not a mindset. It's an achievement. in the GMC Sierra HD AT4X. Get 3.9% APR on 2025 Sierra heavy-duty models and put your federal tax deductions to work for you. Qualifying businesses deduct up to 100% of the purchase price on select vehicles.
Shop Bert Ogden Buick GMC during our big year-end closeout. Drive a new Terrain, $5,000 off, or $179 a month. That's right, $179 a month, $5,000 off.
Get your new Terrain and save here at Bert Ogden Buick GMC, Edinburgh. Dolly Guy.
After a crash, but especially after an 18-wheeler crash, people are getting taken advantage of.
We are helping people take their power back. That's the intention behind it.
So dial 77
so take your power back.
With T, you get a no-fee guarantee, where you will win, or you don't pay a fee. So dial the 7s. You heard it from T. Be a hero for all your family. Put your hands up, fist in the air.
Yes!
And he's going off the top rope!
Uh-oh, now we're in trouble.
Not if I can help it.
At Mott's Building Materials, we have a great selection of doors and replacement parts and the service to make sure you get what you need. So if you need it quick,
I'm home. I missed you so much.
Are you two staying out of trouble?
Always. Let me help you.
relax. With Mott's, you got this.
I finally put the baby down.
Oh, nice. Look how much we earned this month.
Nice.
With Rally Credit Union, even the small wins are big. And with our high-yield Liberty Plus bundle, you can earn and save even more. Rally Credit Union. Banking for all.
Do y'all do this every time? Yay!
Hey everyone, it's George Jones to the Bird Eye Mission Kia, where holiday savings have started early.
Lease a new Kia Sorento for just $269 a month. Plus, get the Kia 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty.
Only here at Bird Ogden Kia in Mission, Valley Gas.
First Warn 5 weather is supported by DHR Health. Now, First Warn 5 weather with Chief Meteorologist Tim Smith.
Hey folks, a lot of clouds, cool temperatures across the valley today following yesterday's front. Yesterday started warm, right? And then temperatures gradually fell during the day, and then today we just didn't warm back up. That's the view at the island right now. The clouds are still pretty thick out there. The waves kicking up pretty good. We move inland. It's still mostly cloudy. The sun trying to, make that last second appearance before it drops to the horizon out there. But temperatures are relatively cool. 61 right now, northeast wind, about 5 miles an hour. Dew point still down, so it means the temperature can drop tonight. But as it does, that wind's going to turn around, come out of the southeast by tomorrow, and that will push the moisture back in. These are current temperatures valley-wide. 59 at the coast, 61 from McAllen to Weslaco, 59 in Starr County, 63 Edinburgh, 60 in Raymondville right now. Overnight, most of us bottom out in the low 50s, about 53 in Harlingen. Raymondville a little cooler at 49. The Ranchlands probably into the upper 40s again, but most of us in the low 50s overnight tonight. That's where we start the day tomorrow, and then we should warm up a little bit. We'll start in the 50s and keep going up, be in the 70s by 1 o'clock in the afternoon, topping out at about 74. Still a lot of clouds around tomorrow. I don't think we see a whole lot of sunshine. And then by tomorrow night, there could be a thunder shower in the area. We're putting about a 30 to 40% chance of rain in there tomorrow night and Wednesday. And that's not evenly divided across the valley. There's a much better chance of rain near the coast at about 60% and about 30% inland. So if you are from Brownsville out to the island, any place in between, got a pretty good shot at rain overnight tomorrow night and into Wednesday. Inland, yes, there's a possibility, but not quite as strong as what we see along the coast. So the chance is there, but the biggest chance remains right at the coast. Here's Future Track, and it suggests the clouds stay thick tonight into early tomorrow. Probably not a lot of breaks. It's pretty thick out there tomorrow. A gray sky, and then tomorrow night, spotty showers begin to show up, and then it comes in earnest in a big way into the early morning hours on Wednesday. And most of the models say pre-dawn Wednesdays when we see the biggest shot at rain and the heaviest stuff right there along the coast, and then it moves out. And then we're probably done. I think we don't see anything else after that for Thursday, but then Friday, and other fronts in the neighborhood. That one looks dry, though. So we go 74 tomorrow, then back to 80 and 85, right back in the 80s. And while there'll be a cool down with the next front, looking ahead in the long range, I don't see anything to make it cooler for next week at all. I think we're going to stay pretty warm all the way into the holiday. These are currents around the region, 56 in San Antonio, 51 in Dallas right now. Southerly winds already kicked in across the rest of the state, but we'll have a warm front come back through. But that little low right there, that's what's going to create the rain chances tomorrow night and early Wednesday, but then it starts to pull away, and once that happens, rain chances will fade. That next front on the map slides across the area. That gets here probably early Friday, but more than likely it comes in rain-free, so looks pretty comfortable on Friday. So tonight, mostly cloudy and relatively cool, 52 for your low. No rain tonight. Chance of rain starts to go up tomorrow. During the day, I don't think there's much, but then tomorrow night, it shoots up to 30 to 60% if you're at the coast, a higher probability. So a late shower, a possibility, especially near the coast. Here you go, next 7 days, a late shower tomorrow night, then Wednesday, a shower. It could be a thunder shower, but I think we're just looking at showers mostly. We'll keep an eye on that. Then partly cloudy and warm the rest of the forecast period. A little cooler Friday because of the next front, and then 80s next weekend and into next week. That's your updated First One 5 forecast.
Coming up, the Maryland family who wanted a little holiday cheer, but got an unexpected bill instead.
I need home, auto, and business insurance pronto.
You came to the right place. We don't call it pronto for nothing.
It's pronto. Pronto.
Pronto is very pronto.
How pronto is pronto?
Faster than a flying chancla.
But it's a reliable.
More reliable than sana colita de rana.
Sounds good to me. Sign me up for pronto. Pronto.
That's the only way. Pronto is pronto.
Call now and save. Your one-stop shop for all your insurance needs. Pronto Insurance is our name and our promise.
If you have cracks in your foundation or walls or doors that won't close, it's time to call USA Foundation Repair.
At USA Foundation Repair, we know that your home is more than just a building. It's where families grow. We are proud to be the #1 foundation repair company and your trusted partner in South Texas.
Call USA Foundation Repair first for all your home repair needs. And remember, these colors don't run.
La dama de los choques, la abogada de los choques. Si te chocan en tu coche, llama de día o de noche.
After the accident that left her injured, Veronica's bills started piling up. And with insurance adjusters knocking at the door, Veronica begs the question.
Can anyone help me?
Leo Wise es la dama de los choques. Call 956 Abogada.
Llama de día o de noche.
New episodes every week.
If you're an illegal alien, this runway is your future because you're headed home. I'm Christy Nome, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. If you download the CBP Home app and you safely self-deport, you will receive financial assistance, a free flight, and the chance to come back to America legally. If you don't, you will be caught, fined, detained, and forcefully removed. Under President Trump's strong leadership, we follow the law, and our border is secure.
The holidays are here. The BMW Road Home Sales event on now.
Lease an X3 just $599 a month at BMW of Far.
There are lots of extravagant holiday light displays all around the valley, and imagine doing all that work to put the lights up, put the decorations up, and then getting an unexpected bill.
It happens, right? Well, it happened to one family in Maryland. Their homeowners association wants them to pay hundreds of dollars because of the Christmas decorations. Christian Flores has a story.
Brings you into the Christmas spirit about giving to others, being grateful for what you have, being loving your neighbors.
But the Salgado family is not feeling any love from their neighborhood's HOA, which has fined them $50 per day for these Christmas lights, adding up to at least $650 so far and counting, since that has been almost a full week since they were first notified. The HOA says these decorations break nuisance rules.
Some lights on the bushes and a manger scene does not cause a nuisance to the whole community.
7 News on Your Side has obtained the HOA's rules. These rules do not explicitly ban Christmas lights, and under their prohibited nuisance section, bans include loud noises, lawn ornaments, and lights directed outside of the homeowner's property. Salgado says they're not breaking any of these rules.
Just some lights and a manger. like in our garden area of our house, not even on the lawn. The lights are strictly within our boundaries of our land. It's not going outside. It's not touching anybody's yard.
At the same time, other neighbors have lights and decorations on their lawns and tell 7 News they have not been fined, something a real estate lawyer says could play a role if this dispute makes it to the courts.
Never been fined, and when we first got here 20, 25 years ago, we used to have lights across the whole front of the house.
The board of the Homeowners Association has a duty to implement these bylaws in a fair way across the community.
7 News on your side has repeatedly tried getting clarity from the HOA's lawyer, but they've only said they don't comment on individual residents or violations. We've also tried bringing these questions directly to board members, but no response. In the meantime, this feud ultimately could boil down to the HOA's rules versus the Salgado family's First Amendment rights.
If there's any violation of state or federal laws, then either the implementation of the bylaw or the bylaw itself can be nullified.
This is our core values and our religion, and we don't want to step back from what we believe in.
That was Christian Flores reporting.
The Homeowners Association says their goal is to support safe, respectful, and well-maintained community. When we come back, we're checking in with our Pump Patrol team. But here, we're back in less than 3 minutes.
Try the number 16 Junior Burger Combo at Stars with medium fries and medium drink for only $5 plus tax. No limit. The $5 Junior Burger Combo. Order by pushing the button, online, or on the Stars app. Only at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design.
Get 0.9% APR and no monthly payments until next year on these 2025 Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $3,000 allowance on Encore GX.
Amor, I need you to call Ezequiel Reina. Call Reina.
You focus on your husband. I'll manage the law, take care of him and your family.
Mr. Reina said he's going to take care of everything. You're going to be okay.
Louis, what are you doing?
I'm getting ready for the commercial, Rosemary.
But it's a commercial for commercial buildings. We don't need you.
What? But I need to talk about our great equipment options and lease plans that virtually pay for themselves. And how we can keep businesses cool and comfortable. A lot of people don't know we install commercial ACs.
Well, I think you just told them.
But do I look good?
Luis, get down from there before you fall.
And remember, you can always trust the Tex in Pink.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew.
Welcome. While you're shopping for the perfect gift, you'll find Ford Explorer and the new Explorer Trimmer. Expedition with the Ford Splitgate. And they're all available with Ford Blue Cruise technology. That's hands-free highway driving. Remember, the best gift is the one you give yourself.
Now get 0% financing for 60 months with 0 down and 0 payments for up to 90 days on Ford Explorer. Includes complimentary maintenance at your best in Texas Ford dealer.
Have you been hit by hunger? Order ahead with the Stars app or visit starsdriving.com to order online and send that hunger packet. T-boned by the munchies? Scan the QR code and download the Stars app right now. Only at Stars, the ultimate drive-in.
Back now with a look at gas prices around the valley. Margie Cars found gas for $2.36 in Olana and $2.81. Let's see if our in-house team can beat $2.36.
Hello everyone, this is photojournalist Carlos Mendoza here at the corner of Sioux Road and Expressway 281 in FAR, where we found the gallon of gas for. That's right, $2.44.
What is cracking, Valley? Photojournalist Alex Roy today in Weslaco. We're here at Texas and 83, looking at gas prices here at the Stripes that are $2.43.
Happy Monday, 956ers, photojournalist Elijah Noriega. I'm here at the Loves in Donna. This is off of Hutto Road, and the frontage where a gallon of gas is $2.45.
Today's best price, $2.36 in McAllen.
If you see a better deal, you know what to do. Snap a picture and send us an email to news@krgv.com.
And we have been enjoying this weather today.
It's
so
nice.
Yeah.
Cooler.
Just perfect.
Yeah, it's going to warm up tomorrow, though.
Feels like Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to do it for us at 5.
More local headlines in 30 minutes. Have a great one.
The Beach Camera is sponsored by the South Padre Island Convention and Visitors Bureau. Closed captioning brought to you by Channel 5 and Clark Chevrolet.